Okay, good evening, everyone. Well, tonight's hands are really interesting. I think this is one of the most important conventions that as a beginner we need to learn, because we cannot further our bidding situation in bridge if we do not have a tool to help us along. And this is one of the tools that really helps us to find the correct contract, because many times we don't have the points to bid at a higher level. So I'm going to mention to you, negative doubles are unlimited in point count. There is no limit to negative doubles. Some people have asked me, oh, at the 1 level it shows 6 to 9, and at the 2 level it shows 8 to 10. There is really no limit to negative doubles. But one thing is definite. The higher you go or have to bid, the more points you do require. So if there are any questions before I start to share the screen and discuss any hands about negative doubles. No questions? Okay, well, you'll ask me after we've discussed some of these hands. They'll be very interesting. I'm going to load hand 1. Hand number 1 is one of the hands that we're going to play and bid. And I hope you've all learned about negative doubles by now. Okay, the dealer is north. And the dealer is going to open 1 club, the longer minor. East is going to overcall 1 spade. That's a lead directing spade, bid, not a double, but a spade. South has to make a bid. South has too many points to sit and pass and not enough in the heart suit to make a bid at the 2 level. To bid hearts at the 2 level, you need a 5-card suit. So when your partner opens a minor followed by a major, a double guarantees at least 4, could be 5 if you don't have the right points. If you've got less than 10 points, it could be a 5-card heart suit. It could. And you're showing partner, I have value 6 points up. I have at least 4 hearts and 6 or more points. Now, West cannot support the spade suit with only 2 spades, but I'm very agreeable anytime you have a fit with partner. I always support with support, but here you can't do it. Now, when we respond to a negative double, we bid the limit of our hand. There's no reverse, by the way, with negative doubles. You're forced to bid. So if you had a stronger hand, you would jump. So because you have a minimum hand, you're going to make the cheapest bid possible, which is 2 hearts. Partner, I do have 4 hearts with you. And it's going to go. What are they going to bid again? Are they interested in bidding again? I don't think so. I think they've bid their hand. If they had 6 spades, they would bid again and they would pass. And you with the minimum hand will pass. And now West will pass. So that is the correct contract. 2 hearts by North. And we're in a part score. We both have minimum hands, nothing worth jumping around and showing a better hand. And the lead's going to be the king of spades. Are there any questions before we play on the negative double? Any questions? I'm going to add one more thing. If East had bid 2 spades, showing a 6-card suit and jumped the bidding, you need more points to force your partner to the 3 level. And that's the only thing. As I said, negative doubles are unlimited. So to go to a higher level, you would require more points in your hand. So let's count the losers, everybody. We're playing in 2 hearts in a 4-4 fit. In the spades, we have 2 losers. In the hearts, we may have 1. Everything depends on how the hearts are divided. I will discuss it in a moment. In the diamond suit, we're not sure if we've got 1 or 2. So we've got 2 spades, maybe 1 heart, 2 diamonds, and a club. So let's go to town and play on the hearts. We win the ace. Because we do not have the 10 of hearts, we never put down an honor. We play towards our honors, everybody. And we put in the jack. We are taking a finesse against the king. We want to win a card lower than what the opponent has. They have the king, we want to win the jack. Now, once you do not have the 10, there's only one way you will not lose any heart tricks, and that is to lay down the ace for a doubleton king. And that's exactly what happened. That is how you take a finesse, everybody. Never put down honors. If you played the queen, they would cover with the king, and you would lose the 10 in the end. Now we're not going to lose any heart tricks. But we're not going to get back to dummy again. And we're looking at the club suit. We don't know where the ace of diamonds is. And while we're in the dummy, before we draw the last trump, we need to take the club finesse, the high card from the short side first. Jack of clubs. We're hoping it's going to win. And they win it. Okay? They'll cash the queen of spades. Partner played high-low, west. But you've got the top one, so partner will not trump your trick. And now that's called negative carding. I want to talk about throwing away the 4 of clubs versus the 8 of diamonds. When there are 4 diamonds in dummy, I like to keep parity with dummy. It could be a very costly card to tell my partner, hey, partner, I want a diamond back. But by inference, if you throw away the 4 of clubs, that's called negative carding. It says, partner, whatever happens, don't come back a club. So by inference, you know you have to come through the diamond suit. What you don't see in dummy, you don't play. There are no more spades in dummy. There are no more spades in partner's hand, and there are no more spades in declarer's hand. So you've got to come back a diamond. Low from 3 to the 10. The 10 is a very high card. And you're going to play low. You're going to hope that the east has the queen and west has the ace. But it's not to be. And now the only thing they can do now is take, they're not sure how many clubs they have. You've got to take your trick while you can. Because if they've got a lot of clubs, they could throw their diamonds away. And after that, it doesn't really matter what you come back. You'll win the ace. And you'll now draw the last trump. Now. Only now. And you're going to make 2 hearts, everyone. You will go down if you play the queen of hearts. It means you're going to lose a heart trick as well. We never lost any heart trick at all. Are there any questions on this negative double and the way to play the heart suit? Missing the king, missing the 10. Any question? I'm ready. I don't see who's asking, but I'm ready. Are there any hands up? I don't see any hands up. No questions? Okay. Everyone knows negative doubles.
I have a question.
Yes.
The way our side played this was North opened a club and East set a spade, and then South passed.
Well, that's the problem. If you don't play negative doubles, what are you going to do?
But then North, then West passed, but then North doubled. So it was played from the
North
opposite.
can't double because North hasn't got diamonds.
They did.
When North doubles, North is promising that they're short in spades and they can take any suit.
Okay.
And if their partner but diamonds in a 4-2 fit, it would be a bit of a sad story. They happen to find the 4-4 heart fit. And that is the problem why we need to play negative doubles. We guarantee the major, but not necessarily the minor. If they put one major, you've got the other major. You don't always have the other minor. We like to have both. This hand happens to have both, but some hands don't have both. They guarantee the major. And it's a shame with these controls, ace, king, and 2 jacks, to have to pass one spade and not be able to tell partner what you have. That's why we need to learn negative doubles.
It still made, it still bid 2 hearts and made +1, but it was interesting playing it from the other way.
Right. Very interesting playing it from the other way. Very interesting. But I don't know how they made an over trick. I got no idea.
I'd have to go back and look. But
They obviously didn't switch to the diamond, because now they may be able to throw away their, I still don't see, they haven't got enough discards. Someone must have made a mistake on the diamond play.
right.
Okay. All right. Any other questions on this hand?
Is there any help getting into the Zoom?
Is there what, sir?
Can I get some help to get in the Zoom? I
Into
was in
Zoom?
it and got knocked out and can't find my way back.
But you are here with me?
Oh, yeah, but only audio.
Only audio. You can't get in with any
No.
other way? You
Apparently
want
not.
this, you want
Excuse
this,
me,
Never
sir.
mind. It's
Sir?
too much trouble.
Look at the bottom of your screen. You'll see some icons. You're still in Zoom because I can see your head.
Okay,
So what you need to do
I found
is,
it. Thank you.
Okay.
That's all.
I see Judy, there's a hand up. Yes, Judy.
Can you repeat what you were saying about the queen, what you have to do with the queen?
The queen of which queen?
I think it was the hearts you were talking about.
Never play a card if you do not have the cards behind. We do not have the 10 of hearts. You play towards the jack. And then you lay down the ace for a doubleton king. And that's exactly what happens. And now you don't use a heart trick.
But how did you know it was a doubleton king?
We don't. It was a luck. That's the only way to play it. If I took the 10 of hearts and put it in with the east hand, I'm going to lose a heart trick.
So you wouldn't finesse again?
There's no finesse. You don't have the 10. Once you don't have the 10, there's no more of finesse. If you play the queen, they'll cover the king and you're going to lose to the 10. So
No.
you can't play a card if you don't have the card following it. And this is the finer points of finesses. If you go back to my lesson on finesses, you will find out the same situation. It really will help you a lot. I think I did it right in the beginning, but it's somewhere around. Look for it. You cannot play the queen. You have not got the 10. They covered the queen with the king and you're going to lose to the 10. So the only way you eliminate a loser is to pray that the king is a doubleton. And you do expect them to break 3 and 2, because when you have 8 cards between you and there are only 5 missing, an odd number, they will divide favorably 68% of the time. Okay?
Thank you.
My pleasure. Anything else? Good. Let's try hand number 3. We've got 19 high card points. We're too strong to open 1 no trump. We're going to open 1 diamond. And West is going to overcall 1 spade. And now North has to take an action. We cannot sit there and just pass. The only way we can do something is to show our partners that we have 6 or more points and we have a 4-card heart suit. We may have clubs, but we don't guarantee the other major. So this, I mean, the other minor. So this one, you guarantee 4 hearts. So you double, but you don't guarantee the other minor. And I never deny support with support. I have a great belief that if you've got a fit in spades, I like to take away the bidding space by East, and I'm going to bid 2 spades on this hand. We have an 8-card fit, and I'm not letting them find an easy time at the 2 level. I think that's very important that we show a fit with a fit, even as advancer and overcaller. Try and take away bidding space from the opponent. Sometimes it really works well. But now the opening hand happens to have 19 points, and 19 and 6 is 25. So we have enough for a game. So whether the East bid or not, we have to bid the limit of our hand. We take partner for 6. We have 19 is 25, and we add 2 hands together, and we bid 4 hearts. And that is not a shutout bid. It's a bid to tell partner I'm in the maximum range, 18 to 21. Are there any questions on the bidding? Any questions on the bidding? We cannot leave the ace of spades. The ace guarantees the king. Partner does not promise the king of spades, even though partner supported me. So on this particular hand, okay, we've got 2 choices. We're either going to lead the 6 of clubs, which I'm not very happy to ever lead from queen third. I've never led from queen third if I can avoid it. I will leave the 10.
Linda,
Yes.
before we get to the play of the hand, may I ask a question about bidding?
Sure.
What if West did not bid a spade and North bid responded with 1 heart?
Correct.
East passed. What would South's next bid be?
4 hearts.
Okay.
There is
So
no sign off.
I was South and I bid 2 no trump to show 18 to 19.
Oh, no, 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 no. Never deny a fit with a fit. Never deny a fit with a fit. You have an 8-card fit, show the fit. You get
Okay,
1
thank you.
extra point for dummy, the ace doubleton club. That will give you 20 points. And now you've got 20 opposite 6. And never deny a fit with a fit. Ever, ever.
Thank you.
Okay. So now we can't leave the ace of spades because spades are meant to be aces, are meant to capture faces. So we leave the 10 of diamonds. It looks the safest lead. All right. And I don't know if you want to put up the jack, but you don't have the 9. So it's entirely up to you. I doubt they're leading from the king. So I would play small. And now third hand does not play high, because you only play high as necessary. When you see the jack in dummy, if the declarer's got the queen, they're going to make it anyway. And if partner's got the queen, the 10 will force out the ace. So you should never put up the king as third hand high. There are many extenuating circumstances for third hand high. As high as possible if there's an honor in the dummy. So you should not put up the king. All right? And you'll win the queen. Now we got to count the losers, everybody. In the heart suit, we may have 1 loser. We have 8 between us. Hopefully they divide 3 and 2. In the spade suit, we're looking at 2 spade losers. Because if they let the ace of spades, we'd have only 1 spade loser. Remember, aces are meant to capture faces. So we definitely have 2 spade losers in the south hand. We may lose a diamond, and in the club suit, we have no club losers. We may have to take a finesse in the club to get rid of a diamond if we have to lose diamonds, but if they're not going to break, it doesn't matter anyway. Let's have a look what we're going to do now. We need to take care of the spades. We need to ruff 1 spade to be able to take a finesse. So let us play a small spade towards the queen. Now, how many of you would fly in with the ace? It can never be right. Because the king is somewhere. Either your partner's got it or declarer's got it. As I said, aces are meant to capture faces. So please do not fly in with the ace of spades. You would make it so easy for the declarer. She wouldn't have to ruff a spade, and she'd make 2 spade tricks. Put up the queen. Okay. Well, now that we're there, we know where the ace of spades is, right? We need to take a heart finesse. We can ruff the spade later. And put in the queen. And this is the same principle we had a minute ago. If it's King Doubleton, we lose no hearts. But I need to ruff a spade. I may have to ruff a diamond, I don't know. So I'm going to play another spade. And now what am I going to play? I'm going to play the king of spades to force the hand on my left to play, or I can play the 5 of spades and they'll win the jack of spades. So we've got 2 ways. Let's play it this way. And what are they going to return? Partner hasn't got the king. They know partner hasn't got the king. So we have no problem. We know that declarer's got the king, and East showed 3 spades by supporting spades. So we are very safe to play the ace. And they'll ruff it. So we've taken care of the spade losers. Now we have a few diamond losers, and I'm scared about the hearts. So I have to do something. And I'm not sure what to do first. So if I play, I'm in the dummy. I don't want to play the jack of hearts. I think I've got to play a diamond, not the jack. I haven't got the others. And put up the ace. And now before I draw the trumps, I've got to make sure that the diamonds break, because if they don't break, I can always ruff one. There you go. So now what do they play? They've got a bit of a problem. They can't play hearts. They're going to give me the jack of hearts. So they can't touch the heart suit. So they can only exit with a club. They can only exit with a club. And they're going to play low. And this hand has to put up the queen. And you're going to win the king. All right. Now we got to play the 8 of hearts and hope it's King Doubleton. But it's not. We can catch the ace of clubs, leave him with the king of hearts. And now our 3 of diamonds is good. And if the 3 wasn't good, you could always trump it with the jack of hearts. And if they over trump it, it was a loser anyway. So you don't have a problem. This was the 13th diamond. So you can ruff it or not ruff it. It doesn't matter. They'll take their king of hearts. And you're making 4 hearts, everybody. I want to reiterate one very important point. When declarer goes to game, it is not a sign-off. It's showing a maximum hand of 18 to 21 points. Any questions, everybody? Any questions? No questions? No questions on the hands? Okay. All right, I'm going to put in the chat again for those of you who came late. So you've got the copy of the hands. Here they are. Someone said to turn up the volume. I thought I've got a very loud voice. In fact, it's an awful loud voice. So maybe they need to turn up the volume in their computer. Someone asked me to turn up the volume, and I think it's very loud. I don't think anyone else is having a volume issue with my voice. All right, so any questions? None on this hand? You all like negative doubles? I think they're great. We'll go on to hand number 6. East is the dealer, unbalanced, and opens 1 diamond. South overcalls 1 heart. And now I know you're scared of ugly trumps, but one thing is definite. No matter how ugly your 4-card spade suit is, you never know when partner has all the honors. Ace, king, jack, 10, ace, king, jack, king, queen, jack. It is your duty not to bid 1 no trump with an ace. I want to talk about an ace. If you bid a no trump with an ace is always a trick. Sometimes partner might have queen third. You really want to lead up to a queen, not through the queen to an ace. An ace will always take a trick. So it's very bad bridge to bid a no trump and not show the 4-card spade suit. It's essential to double. Partner, I have 4 spades. It's going to go, it's entirely up to you if you want to support with support. I bid 2 hearts on that hand. I like to tell my partner we have an 8-card heart fit. So I bid 2 hearts. And now you re-evaluate your hand. You, the opener, have 16 high card points. You get 3 for the singleton club, dummy points. That makes 19 points. That's a lot. And therefore, it's your duty to bid 4 spades. Not 2, not 3, but 4 spades. Maximum range. And that is the contract. Are there any questions on the bidding?
Yeah, we bid 5 hearts and went down 1.
Really? You win 5? Who win 5 hearts?
I think we did. Let's see. This is board 6.
I
Oh,
don't.
no, never mind. That's
I
another.
don't think I'd ever be going 5 hearts on 2 balanced hands. No way.
Yeah, our ops
To bid
did.
5 hearts, you need extreme shape. So
Yeah,
you're in 4 spades and you're going to get the lead of the king of hearts. Now, don't
Yeah.
be scared of ugly trumps. Never be scared of ugly trumps. We're going to count the losers. We have a 4-4 fit. I don't expect the spades to not break. We expect them 3 and 2. But looking at the hand with the long diamond suit, that's the hand I really want to set up. I have a 5-3 diamond fit and a 4-4 spade fit. So I'm looking at 2 heart losers in my hand. But if the spades break, I can always trump a heart. I don't want to shorten myself unnecessarily. I won't have a problem roughing out a heart. My main priority is to get the children off the streets and draw the trumps. Then I'm going to go for the diamond. I have an 8-card diamond fit, and the percentages of the 5 missing are usually 3 and 2. So I'm happy to lay down the ace king and give them a diamond. So let's go to town on this for the moment. Win the ace of hearts. And now play a spade. And hope they break 3 and 2. Because I'm going to set up my diamond suit. Long suits bring in tricks. I love long suits. So there's one more out. I'm in total control. My club is always going to be a loser no matter what happens, and I don't care about where the ace is because I'm still going to lose 1 heart trick. It's not going to make me rich, and I don't want to get shortened for nothing. My whole purpose of this hand is to set up the east hand with a 5-card diamond suit. I don't want to shorten my 4-4 fit with the clubs. Let's take out the last trump. And this is what I want to do. I want to now set up my diamonds. Ace of diamonds. King of diamonds. That was wonderful. Now you give them the last diamond, and your diamonds are good. And now looking at this hand, obviously you're going to cash your queen of hearts. It is a trick. And if you didn't catch it, they could use their diamonds to throw away the heart. And now you're going to help your partner with the queen of clubs and hope partner's got the king. Well, there's no reason to put up the king. You know they're not leading away from an ace. And the rest is yours. You can ruff the 9 of hearts, your diamonds are good, and you've got the 6 of spades to ruff the next club. And now you can enjoy your 2 diamonds and throw the clubs away. And this is the hand you set up. Do not touch the club suit, everyone. I don't want you to become finesse-aholics. I want to play rough here, rough there for no reason. And now you can play your 9 of hearts and rough that last one with the 9 of spades. And you make 10
Well, that was
tricks. It looks
spades.
easy, right?
6.
Ugly trumps.
Oh.
I hope all of you were in 4 spades on this hand.
No,
You were?
no,
No?
no.
Oh, dear me. Well, that's the problem, you see. I see a lot of people never adding 2 hands together. That's the biggest problem I see as a teacher and as a director. They never add 2 hands together. You've got to add 2 hands. Knowing you've got those strong, strong hand opposite 6 points, you've got to add 2 hands together. And bid a game. It's as simple as that. Negative doubles are unlimited. You must bid the limit of your hand when your partner shows 6 or more points. No questions? Okay. I'm ready to answer. Last hand coming up. Last hand. And then I'll answer any other hand that interested you, that you felt you could have really learned from. West is the dealer with a 2 suited hand, and we'll open the higher 1 heart. And now North overcalls 2 clubs. And the reason we overcall is we have 6 clubs guaranteed and 2 of the top 3 honors. You cannot bid 2 spades. You guarantee 5. So the only way you can get this across is by making a negative double. Partner, I have 4 of the other major. I don't necessarily guarantee the minor, but I definitely have 4 of the other major. And this hand will bid 3 clubs. I like your clubs. I told you, if you've got support with partner as an advancer, show support. Take away their bidding space. Otherwise, they have too much of an easy ride. So when you can show support, knowing you have 9 clubs between you, you are happy to be at the 3 level with 9 trumps. That's according to the law of total tricks. But West is not sure how many points you have and is now going to bid 3 diamonds. I know you've got spades. You don't promise diamonds, but I have to show my second suit. It's going to go past by North. And East with a singleton and 5 diamonds cannot pass. According to the law, you say to yourself, we've got the majority of the points. And one thing is definite. I want all of you to learn from tonight. When 2 people have bid a suit and agreed a suit, and you East have nothing in that suit, you have 3 baby clubs. That means your partner is short in clubs. And the fact that you've got no wasted values in the overcalled suit makes your hand very much stronger. So you should bid 4 diamonds. And tell partner, I really like your diamonds. And now West is going to bid 5 diamonds. With a singleton. We always bid with a singleton if you're invited to game. And that's the right contract. So remember, when people have agreed the same suit and you have no wasted points in that suit, your hand becomes much, much stronger. Many people have pushed me into game by doing that, because now I can judge the hand. Before, if they hadn't supported, I wouldn't be sure how many club losers I had. So there's always the other side. So we're in 5 diamonds. We have no diamond losers. We have no spade losers. We have no heart losers. And all we're going to lose is the ace of clubs. Why? Well, we're not going to draw trumps. We can cross-ruff this whole hand. It looks pretty good, being able to cross-ruff this hand. And one thing I taught about cross-ruffs that I discussed last week, that if we are going to ruff anything, we're going to make sure we ruff with the longer suit first, not the shorter suit. So let's go to town. They're going to make a lead of the king of clubs, which is standard.
You ducked
And
it.
they're going to come another club. There's nothing else to play. And you're going to ruff it. So now you've got to make a plan. Which is the master hand? Well, I'm very happy to make either hand. It doesn't matter. We can make any hand the good hand. I mean, if I want to ruff 2 spades, I can make East the master hand and ruff a club. Or I'd rather go for the heart suit. The heart's much longer than the spade suit. So let's go for the heart suit. Take a heart, the longer suit first, and play the ace. Don't draw trumps at all, okay? I wouldn't waste my time to draw trumps at this stage. The 9 of clubs will always make, but I don't care about the 9 of clubs. I want to set up my heart suit. I'm going to play a spade. And I'm going to ruff a heart. I can afford 1 or 2 rounds of trumps at this stage. So far, the hearts are good. We had a 5-1 fit. There are 7 missing. They will divide 68% of the time, 4 and 3. Okay? So we still are in control. I think I'm safer to ruff a club than ruff a spade, because I know they've got clubs. And now I can ruff a heart. If they break the other way, 5-2, it's a sad state of affairs. Oh, I'm pretty happy. Now my hearts, I only need to ruff 1 more heart. So I don't have a problem. There's 1 heart out, so I'm going to draw the trump. That's 1 round, and now I just have to draw 1 more round. We had 10 trumps between us, so we didn't have a problem. We'll play the ace. And now I can ruff my last heart with the jack of diamonds. And now my hand's good. And we make 6. Pretty nice.
Linda, is it possible to know how to bid slam on that hand, or is it too uneven?
How to bid a slam?
Yes, on that hand.
Well, the thing is this, that the hand with the hearts may have 2 heart losers. So it's not easy to know that partner has a singleton ace. And also look at the quality of the diamond suit. Partner didn't have to have the ace, king, queen of diamonds. So I don't think it's that possible.
Okay.
Okay, it's just a matter of, it's going to be a matter of pure chance. Some people might just bid it, others might not. I'm not sure. I'll tell you, there is a possibility of bidding a slam if partner doesn't bid 3 diamonds and jumps to 4 diamonds. Now there's a chance to bid a slam. instead
Oh.
of 3 to jump to 4.
Linda,
Yes.
on the bidding, I'm not sure, but I'm sure what happened. West opened one club, and I quickly looked at their convention card, and I didn't see a short club on it as a convention, and it wasn't alerted. Isn't that an illegal bid?
100%. You must call the director.
Well,
Unless they're
they ended
playing
up in no
precision.
trump.
They may
They
be
ended
playing
up in no
precision.
trump, and we set them, and we got 100%.
Yeah,
So I'm
but
not
they may
going
be
for
playing
it.
precision club, and then the club is correct.
So it was an illegal bid.
If they're playing precision, it's correct.
Okay,
So you
Thank
got to look at their system, what they're playing.
I didn't see it in their system. That's
Oh,
what I'm saying.
okay. I would never open a club unless you're playing
Okay.
precision.
Well,
Right?
yeah.
Are there any other hands you'd like to talk about?
And-
Do you mind reviewing hand 10?
And 10.
Hand number 10.
And hand 4.
I'll do them in order. Let me go. You said hand number 10. And then you said number 4.
Correct.
Okay. Let's have a look. We're opening a club in the east hand. Oh my goodness me. Wow. How many spades here? 8.
So Linda, I wimped out and only bid 3 spades. My partner said, hey, you have 8, you should bid 4.
I'm always bidding 4 with an 8-card suit.
Okay?
I
Linda,
might go for a
stand it up
mint,
at
but I
4.
have to. I've got 2 singletons and an outside ace king. I'm gonna just bid 4. I hate it for a lead, but I can't pass this hand.
Well, I didn't pass
8-card
it.
suits or trumps, and I'm gonna bid 4 spades, which is weak. And now what's gonna happen? What does the double mean? What does the double mean? Does it
I
mean
know.
we have hearts? Does it mean we have diamonds? What does a double mean? Well,
At
this
4
is what,
spades, I think it's a penalty.
huh?
I think it's a penalty.
Well, it's all an agreement between you and your partner, because let me tell you, Larry Cohen said to me that there's no limit to doubles.
To take out doubles or, yeah.
All
okay.
doubles are takeout. As long as partners never bid, all doubles are takeout.
Mhm.
Not penalties at this level. But that is entirely up to you, and it makes it very hard for you what to do. And
Well,
I'll
let's
tell you
end it up
something,
with
in
4
all
spades.
honesty, on this particular hand,
Yes, and when I looked at the hand, I saw that the power was in the east and the west. So I assumed that this was going to be a great sacrifice bid because we only went down 1. We were doubled, so we went down 1 for 200 points. They had a game, but yet I don't think any other east-west found it because I got 4%. And it's perplexing to me, and my partner thinks I'm stupid. Could you help me out here? My partner is my wife, by the way. She thinks I'm stupid for a lot of reasons, but in this particular case, it's only about bridge.
you know, you've got to have a partnership agreement, how you're playing your doubles after 4 diamonds. A lot of people have on their convention card that they only play negative doubles up to 4 diamonds below game, and others play it to infinity. So if you play on your convention card that negative doubles are up to 4 diamonds below game, all doubles after that are penalties, then it's going to be a penalty double. But if you play that all doubles are up to infinity and no limit for negative doubles, then it's up to partner what to do. And this makes it very hard for partner what to do on this hand.
No, I understand. I ended up in 4 spades. And my partner said we shouldn't have been there because we went down.
But
And
you
I'm
meant to
saying
go
I
down
thought that
because
was a
they
great
called for 6
sacrifice.
hearts.
Pardon me?
They called for 6 hearts. They can make 6 hearts.
So that was a good bid, is what you're saying.
You're right. It's a very good bid. 8 card suits are to be bid. I always bid with 8 card suits. Sometimes I might come short, but 9
Thank you.
times out of 10, it's a bidder's game. And the quicker you get there, the better it is and the less they'll double you. So you should never be bidding anything but 4 spades on this hand.
Hmm.
But now it's an agreement between you and your partner. Are we playing negative doubles up to 4 diamonds? Or are we playing doubles up to infinity? And that's the whole problem. What do we do? It's very hard. How are we going to bid? Do we bid at the 5 level? I've got news for you. You're all going to just sit out this double with those points and are never going to bid at the 5 level on this hand. It's impossible to know what to do. Okay? I wonder what everybody was in on this hand.
4 spades.
Right. It's very hard doubled. It's got to be doubled. I don't care what happens.
I think
It's
was
got to be doubled.
What board is that? 10.
Okay? Can I get on to hand number 4?
We weren't doubled.
It's got to be doubled one way or the other. All right. Hand number 4, everybody. That's a really tough hand. Okay, it's absolutely debatable about whether you wish to open on this hand, but you do have a rebid. You do have 2.5 defensive tricks. So when I have a hand like this, I would open a diamond. I would never pass this hand because I've always got a rebid of a spade. I have 2.5 defensive tricks. Ace, king are 2, and the king of hearts is another. So I would open this hand, 1 diamond. I pass the north hand. And I'm going to pass the southeast hand.
Really?
Really? You want to bid on this hand? What are you going to bid?
1 heart.
You're going to bid a heart?
A 4-card major. Yeah.
With 3 points?
Oh,
Really?
no, I take it
I don't
back.
think I want to
passed.
bid on this hand.
Yeah,
No.
I
I
forgot.
think I want to run a
passed.
mile. I've got the worst hand
No.
imaginable.
I passed.
I loathe this hand. So now we're in the balancing seat. And here we have a situation where we are forced to reopen with a double. I'm short in diamonds, and I can take any suit you bid, partner. I think that's very important that you should definitely double with 2 diamonds. Now this hand might bid 1 spade to show 5 diamonds and 4 spades. It's entirely up to you, or maybe pass. I think you've got 1 bid, you're done. You shouldn't be bidding again. I'm happy to have opened the diamond for a lead. And now they have to make a bid. So they've got no diamonds. They've got 11 high card points. We don't know how many points you have, but it's up to you to take an action. And when you have 9 to 11, you should bid 3 clubs. You must jump the bidding. You cannot bid 2 clubs. 2 clubs could have 0 to 8 points. So we said that when you play a response to a takeout double, that you've got to be able to jump 0 to 8. We bid the cheapest level. 9 to 11, we jump the bidding, and you should jump to 3 clubs. Okay? And now what are you going to do? Partners passed originally. You've got 14 points. You haven't got a diamond stopper. You've got no diamond stopper. They're a bit over you. So are you going to go on? Partner passed originally. I think I would just pass. And that's what I would do. And play in 3 clubs.
So Linda, on this hand, I was sitting south. My partner overcalled with a 2 club bid. And then sitting south, I bid 2 hearts and then we went to 4 hearts and made game.
Wow. I never, as an advance a bit of 4-card suit, I never correct my partner. If I correct my partner to another suit, I guarantee a 5-card suit, and I'm telling my partner, I don't like your suit, lead my suit's better than yours. I don't play a new suit as forcing. I don't play a new suit as forcing. I would never
Okay.
put 2 clubs on that hand. I've taught you about suit quality. You add up the length of the suit, which is 5, plus the number of honors, not points. You've got 1 honor. It adds up to 6. You can't even put it at the 1 level. It's such a bad suit. All my overcalls at the 2 level guarantee a 6-card suit and 2 honors. I would never overcall a club. Never. 2 clubs. Never. It's not my style. I really want the lead of a spade. I really don't want a club lead. So, it could be a disaster. I don't bid on that kind of hand. I mean, you were lucky. That's great. But I wouldn't do it. You were very
Okay,
lucky because of the double fit. But, it's not my style. I'm happy you made it. Good for you. But it's not my style. Other teachers might do it. I don't. It's up to you. Any other question? No more? Okay.
When you say, Linda, that you don't jump to 6, if you have 6 and just 1 honor, you don't bid it, you just pass.
I guarantee at the 2 level, I play suit quality. I add up the length of the suit I want to bid, plus not points, but the number of honors. And if it adds up to 7, I can bid it at the 1 level. If it adds up to 8, I can bid it at the 2 level. So I don't bid bad suits. I would never come in on that hand. It's not my style of what I was trained and how I do it. But that's up to you. I mean, nothing's hard and fast. It's always stood me well. Because sometimes partner leads the opponent, partner leads a king, and you don't have the ace, and you've blown the whole hand into their ace queen or something because you want to bid. So I don't bid on those kind of hands. It's just my style. I don't mind if you want to adopt that attitude, but I don't. So that's it. Suit quality, everybody. Add up the length of the suit, plus not the points, the number of honors. If it adds up to 7, 5 plus 2 honors is 7. You can bid at the 1 level. If it adds up to 8, 6 and 2 honors, you can bid at the 2 level. And that is used for weak 2s, preempts, and overcalls. I use it for everything. It's very valuable.
On that hand, we bid South opened a club. Then it went a diamond, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, double, pass.
South
3.
opened a club at the dealer, I think was West on that hand. West opened a diamond. West is the dealer.
Oh. Okay, West passed.
Okay, West passed. Okay, and then North opened a club.
North passed too.
No, ace, king, ace. I'm telling all of you now and forevermore. When you have 3 quick tricks, when the king is with the ace, and you have 3 quick tricks, you are never to pass this hand. Never.
Okay.
I'd rather you open with 11 with 3 quick tricks than open with 13 and no quick tricks. You must open the north hand.
So it went pass, 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 and South was the opener at 1 club.
Okay, and then North bid?
North bid, no, then
They overcalled a diamond.
diamond, and then North bid 2 clubs.
You can't bid 2 clubs with 11 points and 5 clubs. You should bid 2 diamonds to tell partner you've got a club fit and 11 points. The Q bid of the overcalled suit shows it shows a good hand and 5 clubs.
Okay.
Okay?
Anyway, we ended up in 3 clubs, but it was a weird way to
Right, but
get there.
for future, I'm going to
Yep.
tell everybody that an
Yep.
ace king together are 2 quick tricks.
Yep.
An ace outside is 1. That's 3 quick tricks. I don't want you to become point count orientated. I want you to look at tricks. Tricks is what counts in this game. And here you have 3 quick tricks. Please don't pass with 3 quick tricks. I'll always open that hand.
Okay.
Always.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you.
Right. Okay. I want to thank you all for coming. On Thursday, I will be at graduation. So you will have Mojo. I'm going for graduation tomorrow. So Thursday, Mojo will be here and he will be giving you a great lesson. So have a great time and I'll see you next Tuesday. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay.